Sahih al-Bukhari 1871. Narrated Abu Hurairah. Allah's Messenger said, I was ordered to migrate to a town which will swallow, conquer, other towns and is called Yathrib, and that is Medina, and it turns out, bad persons as a furnace removes the impurities of iron. Sahih al-Bukhari 1872. Narrated Abu Humayd. We came with the Prophet from Tabuk, and when we reached near Medina, the Prophet said, This is Taba. Sahih al-Bukhari 1873. Narrated Abu Hurairah. If I saw deers grazing in Medina, I would not chase them, for Allah's Messenger said, Medina is a sanctuary between its two mountains. Sahih al-Bukhari 1874. Narrated Abu Hurairah. I heard Allah's Messenger saying, the people will leave Medina in spite of the best state it will have, and none except the wild birds and the beasts of prey will live in it, and the last persons who will die will be two shepherds from the tribe of Medinah, who will be driving their sheep towards Medina, but will find nobody in it, and when they reach the valley of Thaniyat al-Wada, they will fall down on their faces dead. Sahih al-Bukhari 1875. Narrated Sufyan b. Abu Zuhair. I heard Allah's Messenger saying, Yemen will be conquered and some people will migrate from Medina, and will urge their families, and those who will obey them to migrate to Yemen, although Medina will be better for them, if they but knew. Sham will also be conquered and some people will migrate from Medina, and will urge their families and those who will obey them to migrate to Sham, although Medina will be better for them, if they but knew. Iraq will be conquered and some people will migrate from Medina, and will urge their families and those who will obey them to migrate to Iraq, although Medina will be better for them, if they but knew. Sahih al-Bukhari 1876. Narrated Abu Hurairah. Allah's Messenger said, Verily, belief returns and goes back to Medina as a snake returns and goes back to its hole when in danger. Sahih al-Bukhari 1877. Narrated Sa'di. I heard the Prophet saying, None plots against the people of Medina but that he will be dissolved, destroyed, like the salt is dissolved in water. Sahih al-Bukhari 1878. Narrated Usama. Once the Prophet stood at the top of looked out from upon one castle amongst the castles, or the high buildings, of Medina and said, Do you see what I see? No doubt, I see the spots where afflictions will take place among your houses, and these afflictions will be as numerous as the spots where raindrops fall. Sahih al-Bukhari 1879. Narrated Abu Bakr. The Prophet said, The terror caused by al-Masih ad-Dajjal will not enter Medina, and at that time Medina will have 7 gates and there will be 2 angels at each gate guarding them. Sahih al-Bukhari 1880. Narrated Abu Hurairah. Allah's Messenger said, There are angels guarding the entrances, or roads, of Medina, neither plague nor ad-Dajjal will be able to enter it.